Hi everyone, welcome back to Brookdale Farm. Well, we've finished the oat harvest in this paddock and it's time to go up and do the wheats now. Now that's about in another paddock about 10 k's down the road. And so we've got to start moving all the equipment that we need up there. We've got to drive the harvester the 10 kilometres up the road to do that. But it is way too wide with the front on it. So we're going to drop the front off and put it on its trailer. Now the front is pretty easy to get off on these machines. Most harvesters now, they're pretty easy to get on and off. We've got 3 hydraulic hoses on this side, 2 on the other side to undo. They just unclip. We've got a shaft on either side here to undo. And underneath here we've got a bolt here and a twist lock pin here. The hardest bit to getting them off is actually to put them on the right spot on the trailer. So this is our comb trailer. I think this trailer was originally for a much shorter comb than what we've got on it now, but this is the one that came with the harvester. So the comb sits on these 4 pieces of metal down here, and it always takes me a little while to line everything up because there's bits on the comb here that have to just sit around this one here. So it's a little bit tricky to get it lined up. The comb is very heavy, so it takes quite a lot to pull this once it's all on here. And the other thing is, you really can't turn very sharply. If you look in here, we've got a crack in here already. We also need an escort vehicle running down in front of us. This needs the oversized loader head sign on it and an orange flashing light. This just alerts anybody that, like the semi-trailers that can't stop quickly, that they need to slow down and pull over. Most people ignore these and just keep going, but round here, because we're on minor back roads, the people around here are pretty good. They're a bit more used to people farming. So we're going to head off down the road now. Now this sign is not technically legal on the front here. It's not allowed to obscure your headlights, indicators or number plate, but it does need to be this size. So really this needs to be up on top of the roof, but this is where I'm mounting it for today. Alright, so we're going to head off down the road now and we'll see you shortly. So the first thing we are moving today is the harvester. Here comes the escort vehicle first, with the harvester following just behind. The harvester will do about 26 kilometres an hour down the road, so we do manage to cover the distance reasonably quickly. The escort vehicle is about half a kilometre in front of the harvester. This gives everybody plenty of warning that they need to get off the road. This is the view from inside the harvester cab as we're travelling down the road. With such a tall vehicle, sometimes we don't always fit under the trees very well. So at harvest time and seeding time, when people are moving the oversized equipment around, you'll often find branches broken off on the side of the road. Next, we're bringing the comb and comb trailer up the road. There was a little bit of traffic today while we were doing this, so we had to slow down just as we were going past the camera here. Next, we're moving the auger. This just needs a flashing light on the ute and safety flags on the end and the sides of the auger so that people can see it. Next, we take the fire trailer down with us. Whenever we are harvesting, we are required to have a fire unit with at least 600 litres of water in case we start a fire. The last thing we need to move is the grain bin with the trailer and the Chamberlain tractor towing that, so we're taking that round now. Although it's only 12 kilometres from our front gate to the front gate on the property where we are growing the wheat, we travelled almost 160 kilometres backwards and forwards to move all the machinery from where we had the oats to where we have the wheat. So it's quite a big task when you've got crops growing on different properties. And it takes us a good half day to move all the machinery, as a lot of it doesn't travel that fast. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and learnt a little bit about how we go about moving our machinery, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.